Musika busuan na so makwa babio eyam somfo na apia. Say beka last week when I talk was airport services manager for Emirates Airlines. Mrs. Patience Sylvia Baah has been kidnapped. Now kidnapping by no na kwese there people were suspecting say national security and a kidnapping no, and people also doubting say you warning several other things. And Namukrama, the Herald newspaper published say the woman was kidnapped by the national security. National security be issue statement that would deny that allegation. Now, some me call so na nebusia. Yeah, some. Saram can say the mameno yehuno. Now, who were behind the kidnapping of this manager of the Emirates Airlines? Make sure say first time about channel so and also subscribe to Umsika TV. I was following on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. If you also subscribe, we are not turning on your notification bell for more updates. Ebusuya yen consem into details. Mrs. Patience Sylvia Baah, our airport services manager for Emirates Airlines, no. Last week one na mami ye kidnapping no. Na nsem ne ba no, people were saying say the national security were behind this kidnap. Ebi so be kan we issue statement can say enya sa. Na saram can say there ebusuya Kelvin Taylor the video be abeto abonten actually mu say nipa 4 bi are behind the kidnapping of this Madam Sylvia of the Emirates Airlines. Now, as I show pictures and more evidence, actually say these 4 people are behind the kidnapping of Mrs. Patience Sylvia Baah. Now, some Kevin I can just say, I don't know, or what can some I show pictures and all that. So we are hoping to see say at the end, the IGP and the national security and the other security architecture of the country, are going to investigate this matter for all the people of Ghana to know the truth in the matter.
No more NIBA. They are conniving. Some of them are killing Ghanaians and hiding it. Some people are using the little power they have. They are suppressing lives. Yeah, what ni pasikan, yeah, Bobby Tuo. They are basically burying cops in Ghana. Almost in the name of national security. Now, this story, the Herald newspaper, Ghana for no. The story, there were 2 sides. The first side, there's a detailed part of the story. Yebeye eno. Say, ye jujum Ghana for Unity Asia. A young kofua who screen is we. In fact, let me bring the squad here. Who screen is we. These are the people who came together to kidnap the woman from Onwankasani Fie. Now, there are about it. Mamin lower omo pictures no. Send a bear me chirima na Ghana for I atiase. Mamon form nyinansha. These people are the people behind the kidnapping. Now, the guy now over the far left Oshe Brown no. Your friend Benjamin Ansa. Or no, or Oko the National Signal Bureau or no any director of operations. Guy we or your per-second to semia. In fact, he's my junior by 4 or 5 years. Or we are 2006 or 2007. Maybe we are per-sec 2002. He's a kid. Now, Oslawusu Nana or your Oslawusu driver. Now, this boy called Benjamin Ansa today has so much access to the Chief Justice Office to the point they say they are the ones that Omukuta Eyedie things on the justices in Ghana, almost sabotage justices. Into asem to me ba, almost say your video way, asem no so didn't say. Now, this Benjamin Ansa me can ask some more hatchremo. And I'm catching them say, Benjamin Ansa way, and the kidnappings in Ghana, on in the leading the bureau, the National Signal Bureau, on in the leading. The National Signal Bureau, omo kunipa bebre or Ghana ye. And this Benjamin Ansa guy is the one who leads all these crimes. Now, the other man na Sebio Obotai no, your friend no Kobna Edubuahin. Kobna Edubuahin ono ene Director General National Signal Bureau. Ono so ewo National Signal Bureau ono nema Benjamin Ansamo instructions. Emo me de omo kwa bontene eko kidnapping Ghana for. Samo tie de see nyina it is the same as bongo ideas asem no. Sibi omo ba no ma be chiwo no wa shaka mu no ma chichiri weni no ma drive out of Accra. So mo bo trimutu no ma bo trimutu. So say sebi omo hunahuna no ma hunahuna. So some be dampe wa no ma be dampe. That is their work. And this is the same thing they did when it came to this woman, your friend is Sylvia. Now, the other man now, Oshe, shirt, no, you be a ombotai, no, your friend, Nana Atobra, and also a deputy director in charge of operations at BNI, and also my friend NIB. Ono Ensuna Oho, he was deeply involved in this operation. Now, sir, guy we so eka operation oho. And this lady, also your friend Rashida Sani, she is also at the end of the day intertwined in this whole thing. In fact, and now mami we so and the kidnapping ni na started here. As something started say, mami we your friend Rashida Sani. And let me tell you, Rashida Sani, she's been traveling with Kwabena Edubuahen on so many occasions. And you see, this lady wants Ghanaians to think, say, no, it's her relationship with Kwabena Edubuahen and no nekofa asem we buy. And can you relationship to Kwabena Edubuahen and can kidnap you in Kembaso? They see what airport one and say. These people were all traveling together. When you say Rashida Sani, almost every 2 weeks, on Kwabena Edubuahen, they travel. They go to Dubai a lot. Majority of them first class, the two of them, they've been traveling together. They do things together. Into Rashida Sani, on it, the Kwabena Edubuahen, the Obotai no, and it Mameno. Now, this is what happened. Sankofo Wenginano were not at the airport. Almost my national security for, so they decide when to go to the airport. This woman got to the airport first. Odru Honona Sylvia Katse and say, you dear, you are here on time. Let us check you in. Time in you be close the door no. This lady told yes Sylvia say she is going offline with national security couples. Enti enya dia also omutu plane no on gina hone yemfa plane no in national security for nemra. And the Sylvia lady was like, you know something? That is not how it works. In fact, so be a national security of Ghana, that person does not own a flight or own an airline. So the woman here from Rashida signing, no, this is her first class, $10,000. She normally flies a lot with Edubuahen. I'm going to get you pictures of her and Edubuahen on flights in and out of Ghana because we want to establish the fact to say she has a relationship with the national security for no and into the namno suicide we see her. This is the lady, Rashida Sani. So she has been flying first class, $10,000 every single time. About 2 weeks, 1 week, they go to Dubai, they do that a lot. Now, on this occasion, no, this lady, I can't list, no. Let me show you the list again. Yeah. So, this time, no, Obeja National Security for no, Obeja Edubuahen, Obeja Benjamin Ansa, Obeja Eyedien Atobrano. She was insisting, say, Mom to play na National Security for ba. And what happened was there was an exchange. And now Okache lady didn't say on the all Canada, then she'll make sure say she's taken care of. Those were the words and yet this Rashida Ekatre Edian, the Sylvia lady who was doing her job. Okache say onya there one penny ama when you know one chama the so-called national security for na mekan one for flight now. And there's on my flight need to without them. She will take care of her. She will make sure say or bet you say oh to me channel. And my national security for be so by shege reasons. This lady went by her job. Sylvia ni in Juma. On him say it happens. And these things they happen every time at the airport. Ubu how miss a flight or two tantrums. Ubu how cancel. Do you know who I am or say who am I or say the and from what my team say, this Sylvia lady, she's so strict. She's by the book. At a point to Krano, she stopped the former president, Mr. Arthur, from getting on a flight because he came late. So you could see, say, the Sylvia lady, she does not play with her job. After the incident, the Sylvia lady forgot about the whole thing and said, you know what, that's my job. It happens all the time. 2 days later, Mamena ko gym wapon adwuma enyumre or the car be run fie. And Uncle Foy a park your car crossing or ni fie gate no. And omu ni free car nim. And na omu de eye omu de sack a shenity and omu tepi na no. And na omu roll ne to omu government national security car nim. And omu de etuo si ni so. And omu catch and say onye ding and omu drive in no almost 2 hours out of Accra. The same thing omu de bongo ideas and other people. Ebi wo kra omu ku omu yehu. And I drive the mommy way, Sylvia, no, 2 hours out of Accra, almost. And I'm going to share baby. And then when they took her there, they made her understand, say, Yenya Kachira will say, you don't play with us. Yenya national security, no. Yenya you control Ghana. Yeka obe wunda obe wunde. Ya bonko fotimutuo. You are nobody. We don't know why you were at the airport trying to prove, say, oh, you're powerful than Yeni Ben Ansa Edubuahin. Yeni Ankase favorite girl, Rashida, ene ene Atobra. They don't know why you were proving so difficult. In some person will say, Ghana ni omudia, they can do whatever they like. So for about 24 hours, na mami edda baby a onim, and it was sin so. And the funny thing is, this woman is an asthmatic patient kakra, and an asthma na ba, and this woman needs just a little air, and these people are denying her because omo taping and sa, she's not getting enough air. And Unkofo we catch no, the omo catch and say yes, they want to prove to her, and if she dies crying, they can drop her body anywhere else. Now the funny thing is, the mamu we kwashe baby the nebano, and omo ya den, omo kan oka ni mu say. We young body to chine ni see the baby and I say young run into baby because they need to go back. Asamna tija in Kofo kan wasem. They were on phone with their bosses Benjamin and Samuel. They were on phone. The Benjamin and Saga na Osha Black no. They were on phone in the car. Able to say when so young Westin and I say there because there's no time. They need to go do other things. And this one sakishediti and odaka nimu. And imagine somebody having this conversation. And it became a back and forth conversation with Kanim. And this one, hardly could she get in home. I'm from Akakrampa home. Obi nice sinisune to a siniso. Amubedu Akrano, they drove about 30 minutes, deciding on what to do with this woman. Whether they should shoot her and make it look like an accident, or they should just dump her somewhere. So at the end of the day, they realized say, na eni abahum. And a Ben Ansaka Chirom say, Benjamin Ansaka say, they should release her, they should just dump her somewhere and leave her. So, these are the people behind the kidnapping. This guy, he is called Atobra, and this Atobra is the deputy director in charge of operations at BNI, and I say NIB. This is the guy, he was involved in this crime. This man, he was involved in the kidnapping of Sylvia. This man was involved. This guy too was part of the people who kidnapped Sylvia. This man, his name is Kobna Edubuahin. This is the guy Rashida no. They are the people a lot of traveling together. These two people. Sanko for me anyway, they do a lot of traveling together. A lot. First class, 10,000, 20,000, first class, Dubai, London. In a week, they do a lot. These two people. And this guy, Kobna Edubuahin, Director General, National Signal Bureau. Benjamin Ansa works beneath him. Into ono, now a smart Benjamin Ansamo, and Benjamin them do the killings. The next person who led the operation, is this guy called Benjamin Ansa. Benjamin Ansano, Signal Bureau. The National Signal Bureau on a director of operations. When they did a tuo no ko, we muna ena a tuo no more, we muna ayam ko botuo no wurim. This guy, Benjamin Ansa. I know his kid brother in the United States here. Very quiet guy. Very, very quiet guy. He has a kid brother. He also went to Presec. This guy is my junior. Well, a small boy. This guy, me we school by 4 years and we school. But munam Ghana na kwasiafo oye fiero chen bibia. But to me kakra na amano. And okute tuo no botuo and owunu nankofo. This is the same guy who went to arrest Bongo Ideas. I remember when Presec had Presec at 80, and I know that people involved in this, you're going to be worried I'm saying this because I was part of the people who organized that event in Ghana. So Benjamin Ansa were in the group. So event, na Michael Kuyo, Okujata Blackom, all the other DS were there. This event was organized around their old office, the old NCA office, National Security Office. When the event was ongoing, Akwawe and in the group saw Omubura event without tickets. Those times, one of our juniors, he was in charge of organizing this event. Omudru gate to any castle, they cannot go in because this is a private event. You need to have tickets to enter the event. Mo call a per sec at 80. This event, as I'm making, this is 2017, 2016, 2017, when they came to Power Fresh. Do you know this guy? When the other dear guy now organize the event, one of them decided to go home, to go freshen up to come. My boys to car, if national security. Eko kwachi the other dear boy handcuffing say why say omudru gate no national security no one more mo kwan mo. You were also coming with girls in Marshall Ford Macofo Mudio. This guy Ben Ansa, Emma, national security for no, the boys na F car, and follow this or that dear boy and went to just handcuff him for no reason. And then, why did he disrespect him, Ben Ansa? This guy is a gangster and a killer. I know his brother. I know where his brother lives in America here. A very quiet young man. And they had to say, this guy has become a murderer. Or what national security man, they are using the little power they have given them to destroy everything in this country. Maybe a story about this boy and Edu Buahin. Sa Edu Buahin boy na use you in 2020 elections. No, these are the guys na share boys tom kobo tunechi. These were the guys who intercepted the results. These were the guys who were churning out fake numbers. On election day, he is the guy who runs around with a gun, intimidating people in Ghana. It is this guy, Benjamin Ansa. I will share his address. I will share his wife's family's picture. I will share everything about him. Every single thing about him in Accra, I will share it. I will let the world know. Say, Obo Obituo election we are. His family too. They will kill Onosone family because, you see, Yaman Kofo with too much power and they hide behind national security and they kill people. And he knows what I'm talking about. And they are Omudi Obikoho and they went to cover somebody's head with this black sack. They brought today, this morning. This lady is the one that started the whole chaos. I have a whole expose on this lady from tomorrow. I'm going to let you know the why how people like this in Ghana, when they get close to people with a little bit of power, what they do. From Ochina, I'm going to do a full expose on this lady, and I'll show you the connections. When somebody tells you, say, this is not the first time I see. I am going to make sure Ochina, her background. In fact, I have so many pictures of her and these people. What influenced the Ghana Police Service to release a statement to say, and here I'm called rescue, I mean, that's the word I'm looking for. The Ghana Police Service, and here for I'm called rescue, for them to release that statement to tell us, say, oh my serious sex, I could rescue my kidnapping. The question to them, parent Ghana Police Service say, why where is the report? What happened? And they say, and the National Signal Bureau, National Security, any the NI before no a release statement. The police say from Barbon with their letterhead. Into the letter now, a free Ghana Police Service by no. Sanko for in the police for some of Ghana for. Now the most interesting part of this whole thing is, Assembly Sylvia no Gabi Ochredakun at the end of the day went to this lady's house. Woman way echo through this trauma no Gabi Ochredakun to nika and went to this lady and told the woman, say, yes, it is true. The national security, Benjamin, answer any no, but it is getting close to elections. Into the woman should just let it slide. After elections, he will make sure say they open investigations into this matter. Gabi Ochredakun. So after this issue happened, Mameni going through this trauma, trying to live, Gabi gathered that courage. And Okofioka say, yes, a woman say idea we see. I know, sir, Benjamin Ansa, and Sankofu in we have the evidence. But because of politics, baby, you do know, election ebano, what the home, so don't say anything. China and Yabani, now Benjamin Ansa, we munya Sanko Kunipa, Omoba. Now, if you be investigations on these people, that is what Gabi Ochredakun call my menho. On any offer or they call my mini no Gabi Ochredakun. So you see, when you read the Ghana Police Service statement, release here, they no say, mamena. Loophole say what statement in my there. This is the statement. Now let me read the statement with you. I want to be who loophole say what statement in. The Ghana Police Service Dan Pare Ben Ansamo Gabi Munachro statement na publish it say no makoye rescue mission akochi mameno akochi akoyi mameno boa. Now when you read the document, this is what it says. Kidnapped victim Sylvia Baah rescued. Ghana Police Service almost statement in here. Nobody signed the document. I've heard it said sometimes they release statement without anybody signing. This document too, there was no signatory. Inti the T and say I'm publishing on my Facebook page and I'm say Ghana for these are the facts. Now muntie Ghana Police for Nankasasem. The Ghana Police Service would like to state that the victim of the alleged kidnapping, Sylvia Baah, the airport service manager of Emirates Airlines in Accra, has been rescued and reunited with her family. Ghana Police Service say omo catch say eya oba na ye kidnapping no omo Ghana Police Service catch say omo rescue oba no ena oba no omo akoyi na free eya den abonefo ni nsem e de na command ebusuafo we brofo ote brofo chen me abegidwom. Ghana Police Service catch say omo no makoye operations akọ rescue Sylvia every amount for na say bi omo be chi ni free ni fie no e de ko share mu over almost 24 hours omo no makoye adwuma akọ rescue mission akọ gina brain ebusuafo. Ghana Police Service no. Okay. Paragraph 2. The police are currently continuing the search for the suspects behind this incident, and we want to assure the public that we will surely bring them to face justice. Police in their first statement, almost rescue mission. Etumiako rescue. That means you met the person or the people who kidnapped the lady. Because if the woman wasn't in the possession of the kidnappers, you don't call that a rescue. If they came to dump the woman somewhere, then you basically found the lady. When you say you went to rescue the lady and that you have handed the woman over to their family, it means you went to confront the kidnappers, you took the lady from the kidnappers and gave the lady to their family. Now in your second paragraph, you are telling us, say, you are still conducting investigations. Now you are making it look like, say, one hour so kokoji akorane bae no ana oba ne bae no. Why also catch say you are now doing investigations to find who the kidnappers are. These are two statements. In their haste or in the rush to lie to you people, no, they came out and they shot themselves in the foot. You are rescuing. So who did you rescue the lady from? Did you rescue the lady from the gutters or from the bush? You need to rescue the lady from the kidnappers. What's that? I know catch say currently I feel now your investigations are actually maybe a kidnappers. You are lying. The statement is vague. Now paragraph 3. Mr. P, stay with me, guys. All right, team. Paragraph 3. Seneka. We would like to take the opportunity to thank all those who gave us pieces of information in the course of our rescue operations, in particular, and the public in general for their support and cooperation. Almost a person that obiase. My information a boy rescue no. That's what it means. A man for a boy with evidence, pieces of information. It means they basically based their mission on the information they got. That's how they were able to rescue the ladies or the lady. Sorry, but you are the same person to telling us to say you are now investigating and searching. So which is which? You got pieces of information. That is what led you to the rescue. Now you are also telling us that you are now investigating. What are you investigating? What are you searching for? It means from your own language, you did not rescue the lady. How comes that the Ghana Police Service will write such a statement, such a vague statement to cover up the crimes of the national security, the the Bureau for the National Signal Bureau, and the NIB? Why would the Ghana Police Service, the CID department, why would they take up? Why would they decide to arrest, to lie to Ghanaians? No arrest, but you rescued. No arrest was done, but you were able to rescue. Because you found her. You didn't rescue her. Until the kidnappers, you are able to take the lady from the kidnappers. It could be through a confrontation. It could be through a very simple means of you arresting them and they telling you where the woman is. For you to go find the woman is not rescuing. You found her. So you do not have to write this to tell us to say you have rescued the lady and later tell us you are now searching and investigating. The investigation continues. Fourth paragraph. Meanwhile, the Inspector General of Police, IGP Dr. George Ekufu Dampare, has spoken to the victim and her family, and they are in good spirits. A team of police medical officers and clinical psychologists have been assigned to assist the family during this critical time. So it means that Dampare is fully aware of this statement. Because in the statement, the IGP has been mentioned. That means he has the full report, what actually transpired. And he said, I'm going to be very charitable here. Dampare is the one covering up for the national security. The CID boss, these people are the ones covering up for the national security. Because the facts are that these people did not, the Ghana police did not rescue the lady. That is why they failed to tell you and I where they rescued the lady. That is why they failed to tell us where they rescued the lady, if they made some arrest. That is why they are telling us to say, investigation, they are still continuing the investigations. They wanted to leave that place blank. That is what they do. They wanted to leave that place blank because they know you were going to ask questions. But what they didn't think of is that we were going to assess their own statement from first paragraph to second paragraph to the third to the fourth. The first paragraph, they told us what actually happened, that they went to rescue. Which area did you go do the rescue in? Who and who were there? Did you arrest any kidnapper? You don't give us any location. Now you turn around to come tell us and say, you are now searching. It means you are basically making things up to tell Ghanaians.